Another first down carry and more. How about a touchdown? He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. And we are going home.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's having a great night tonight. Unfortunately for the San Francisco Giants, we lose a very tough one, 9-6 against the division rival San Diego Padres. Just a very tough one. We go with the opener in this game. Dominic Leone has been pitching so well for us in the opening games. And unfortunately tonight, it just wasn't his night out there. Gives up a couple of earned runs there. And then in comes Harlan Garcia. He struggles a bit tonight, unfortunately. And Giants fall behind early in this game. We were down 5-0, but we did a great job coming back in this game. We made this game very interesting late in this game. Felt like we were going to have a big comeback. The Giants 4 home runs tonight. You look at the offense, they did pretty solid tonight. We were a couple more big hits from getting right back in this game. How is everyone doing tonight? Welcome in, Robert. Robert, great to see you. Welcome in, Jenny. How are you doing tonight? Surprised. That ninth inning, we were grinding there. Was hoping we could get a 2-out rally there. And, the good thing, we were able to get some pitches out of Mark Melanson there. So hopefully that maybe has a carryover into the game tomorrow, and we can still win 3 out of 4 from the Padres here. Welcome in, Kaola. How are you doing tonight? We almost won. And we made this a game. And considering falling behind 5-0 early, to make this a close game, to make this interesting late, it was really great out there. And for the Giants, unfortunately, tonight is just very tough when, the Dodgers won again. So we do drop a game in the standings. But, still no need to worry, I feel like, because, we can still come back out here tomorrow and win this series. And so we know that we just got to keep playing our brand of baseball, and we are going to be just fine. Gausman going for his 15th win tomorrow. Yep, let's do it. Felt like it was going to be a comeback. It did feel like I was feeling it. That 2-out rally there. Belt gets that bunt single, takes second, and then Posey with the RBI single. And then up comes Lamont, clutch Wade Jr. And, there I was thinking of another big hit from Lamont, and we're right getting back to almost, getting to tying this game. But unfortunately, we come up just short the comeback tonight. And, we're going to have a quick turnaround tomorrow. That is the great thing about baseball. You play every day, so, we can forget about this loss tonight and be ready to go tomorrow and be able to win this series. So things are still feeling fantastic right now. We're feeling great. Let's see, you can never count the Giants out of a game. Absolutely true, and especially with this team. And even watching this game, I watched it all the way through. I was still feeling very confident that we can make a comeback, and we were coming close there a little bit. Of course, in that bottom of the 6th inning, Chris Bryant delivers, hitting his 25th home run of the season, and that made it a 5-3 game. And unfortunately, with our bullpen giving up a couple runs late in this game, it made it tough to come back. When we were going to that 9th inning, trailing 9-5. We were able to get a run, but had it been still a 2-run game, that 9th inning definitely would have been a lot more interesting there with what we had going. Even though we didn't sweep the Padres, we can still take the series 3-1 Giants. So, let's do it. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. We got it tomorrow with our potential Cy Young Award winner on the mound, Kevin Gausman, going for his 15th win of the year tomorrow. Belt 25 home runs. Yet it was spectacular. That blast right down the right field line. And what a 7th inning that was to see Steven Duggar hit another home run, his 8th home run of the season. And Steven Duggar, he has been hot since coming back up from AAA Sacramento. And this is another great bat that is getting hot at the right time. So you love to see that from Steven Duggar. And Belt with his 25th blast of the year. And for the Giants, we have not had a 30-plus home run hitter since Barry Bonds did so in 2004. So that'd be very, very exciting if we can have a Giant hit 30 home runs this year, potentially. And Belt can definitely do so. I think with 17 games to go, he would just have to hit 5 more home runs. That would be something. Welcome in, Jenny, or welcome in, Steven. How are you doing today? What happened to, or I think Eric is probably doing, I'm not sure if he's doing a post game tonight, but if you see him live at the end of the show, definitely be sure to go check out his channel. You do not want to miss it. And definitely check it out. Fantastic San Francisco Giants content, amazing content over there. So definitely be sure to check out Eric over at Hum Baby Baseball. Absolutely awesome. My good friend there. Welcome in, William. What's up, Travis? Dodgers versus Giants NL Division Series, very likely to happen. Can't wait for that to happen. Yeah, congratulations to your Dodgers on the win tonight. You guys beating up on Arizona, and yeah, now it's 1.5. So it's going to be, it's going to be a lot of fun down the stretch, and it cannot wait for it. And I definitely do believe that the Giants and Dodgers are going to match up in the NL Division Series, and that is going to be something to see. Let's see. Voted for Craw tonight for the Roberto Clemente Award. That is awesome, Jenny, and definitely got to give a big shout out to Roberto Clemente, the baseball legend, and for, everything that he did in his career. Absolutely amazing. The things that he did for his community and from where he was from Puerto Rico. Roberto Clemente, one of the greatest to ever do it. And it just goes to show when his story, when the fact that he passed away unfortunately in a plane crash as he was on his way to help out people in need with some supplies. And so, it's really awesome that baseball honors Roberto Clemente with this fabulous award. So that is awesome to vote. Brandon Crawford, definitely great person to vote for that award. Do you like the bullpen game? Great question, Robert. In my honest opinion, I feel like the bullpen game, I am starting to like it more, being that I've seen the Giants have some success with it, a lot more success recently. And, when you look at that final game against the Dodgers, the Sunday game, we went with the bullpen opener, and that was a huge win. And so I think if you feel like, the starter that if you feel like the starter that you have that day might, if you think maybe you have a better chance to win by going with a bullpen opener, then I definitely think it works out very well in that case. And, Dominic Leone has been doing a great job. So, tonight, it just wasn't his night. 5 more home runs. Yeah, don't sound that hard to do at this point for El Captain Belt, the captain. Loved it. That joke that they had in Chicago. Brandon Belt, the alpha male, absolutely amazing season that Belt is having, and definitely he can do it. 30 home runs on the horizon for Brandon Belt. Absolutely awesome. Travis, we may have lost yet, but we are still in first place. Absolutely true. Despite the loss, we are still feeling great. We are still in first place. It's now at a 1.5 games, and I do believe Dodgers are off tomorrow. So if we can get this win tomorrow, we can be 2 games up in first. That would be huge. Absolutely huge. Travis, next time you attend a Giants game, can you start a chant saying Kapler Manager of the Year? I'll definitely have to try to get that chant going, Robert. That would be awesome to get one of those chants. It's always fun to get those chants going at the ballpark. Do you think we need to rest Alvarez and Leone? Yeah, I think so. It's a great question, Jenny. And, I think with using Leone a lot in the opening starts, I think giving him a breather would be good. And Alvarez, we've used him quite a bit, but, I think Gabe Kapler does a great job, making sure that these guys are not overused. And this is just one of those games. It was tough. And, when you're trying to come back down, 5-0 early in this game, it's tough to come back. Let's see. Love Roberto Clemente. He literally died a hero, in my opinion. Have his Puerto Rico jersey. That is awesome, William. Yet the great legend Roberto Clemente. Just what a absolutely awesome to see Major League Baseball celebrating the legend of Roberto Clemente. Let's see. Dodgers with 2 more losses. So that's the key. We go into tomorrow, and if we can win this game tomorrow, we got Kevin Gausman on the mound. We're going to be sitting very great to be able to win this series, to take 3 out of 4. So I'm still feeling great. We know that these kind of games are going to happen, and you just got to have short-term memory. And we're obviously not going to dwell on this too much. We'll be forgetting about this tomorrow. So really, really excited, and taking a look at the box score for the Giants in this game. Lamont Wade Jr., he comes up with a base hit. He's hitting 260 on this season. You have Chris Bryant crushing his 25th home run of the season. Chris Bryant has been tearing the cover off the baseball ever since he became a San Francisco Giant. It has been amazing to watch, just absolutely incredible. Brandon Crawford, he picks up another base hit in the game. Evan Longoria, he picks up a base hit. Posey picks up an RBI single in the game. Brandon Belt delivers his 25th home run of the season. So Giants offense do score 6 runs on 9 hits, and had it not been for, I think, early in the game, giving up those runs early, and even giving up a couple of runs late in this game, unfortunately, from the bullpen. We had opportunities, and the fact that the Giants made this game very close and even made it interesting. And, the Padres had to use Mark Melancon, their closer, former Giant, and we got a lot of pitches out of him. So, there are still a lot of good things to take away out of this game, and that could have an effect on the game tomorrow, and that's what you hope. And so let's do it tomorrow. Let's win this series. Let's take 3 out of 4 from the Padres, and let's keep preparing ourselves and getting ready for Orange October. We got it. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Welcome in Yanureski to the postgame. Apologize if I pronounced that wrong. How are you doing tonight? What's up? Tough game tonight. Very tough. This was tough. Especially being, the Dodgers won tonight. And so unfortunately we lost the game in the standings. But we're going to bounce right back tomorrow. And so, we just got to shake this one off and have short-term memory, and we'll be good to go. So would you consider starting Duvall in a bullpen game? That's a great question, Robert. If I'm going to be honest, right now, I don't think I would. But the reason for that is, with Camilo Duvall still being very young, my only concern with him, if we were to use him in a bullpen opener, is that, with him being young, sometimes, these young pitchers, they don't have control of their stuff. So I would be, concerned, or I would just be worried that if Camilo Duvall starts a bullpen opener, that if he doesn't have command of his stuff, he might walk a couple of guys and then get into some trouble. So I think the bullpen opener, I think it's good to go with veteran guys in the bullpen, guys that have, more experience in the bullpen. But yeah, I totally get the idea though. Cause you want to, that first inning, and as we've seen over the years, it always seems like the first inning is so huge, when you're facing the 1, 2, 3 hitters of teams, and, to get through that first inning is huge. It's so important. And I think with Camilo Duvall, once, he's had more experience, then maybe that could be something where he starts in a bullpen opener. But for now, I like going with veteran starters, and Dominic Leone has looked really good in the bullpen opener. But tonight, it just was not his night. We'll love to see Sammy Long get another start. I'm right there with you, Robert. I've been thinking, with all these bullpen openers, it just seems like, why not send Sammy Long out there for a start? Because I feel like he could get, we've seen him in what he can do when his stuff is going very well, and he can have incredible command out there. So this is a guy that I'm really, really excited about, and a guy that I'm very high on in the Giants. Sammy Long, I think he's going to be really great for us in the future. Mike Yastrzemski, isn't he yet the grandson of former Red Sox legend Carl Yastrzemski? That's awesome. Enjoy. Let's see. Enjoy your celebration there, William. Any update on Alex Wood or Johnny Cueto? I wish that I had an update here, but at the moment, I do not know any current updates. I'm definitely going to have to look into that. If anyone has any updates there, very much appreciated if you could share it with us. And so continuing to take a look at the bullpen stats of this game. After Dominic Leone, in came Harlan Garcia, and Harlan Garcia has been pitching very well for us this year, but did struggle tonight. Wood is with him right now, but I don't know why they did not put him in today. Maybe he just got back. I know, of course, that, he had the illness. And so, now that I'm pretty sure he is cleared. Hopefully he's going to be starting very soon here. And so, yeah, we'll see what ends up happening there. It is going to be very key, though, to get Alex Wood and to have Johnny Cueto back, to get them a few starts before the postseason, because, you're going to want them to be in rhythm and have that going. And so that's going to be something to watch, very key. And, seeing the start that Anthony DeSclafani had yesterday, that was amazing, going 6 2/3 innings, allowing just 1 run allowed. And when you consider that Anthony DeSclafani had been struggling a bit, that was a big start for Anthony DeSclafani. Yeah, let's start another 9-game winning streak. Let's do it. Let's finish out this season. We can finish it out with a big winning streak. And so no need to worry. We're going to have short-term memory. We're going to be ready to go tomorrow. And that's what we do. We are the most resilient team in all of baseball. And whenever the Giants have had a tough loss, they always find a way to come back the next day, get a huge win. And that is our goal tomorrow. And let's do it. Let's do it, San Francisco Giants fans. Let's do it. We can do it. And so continuing to take a look at the bullpen stats here. Curvin Castro, this kid has looked very special out there, just 22 years old. And I mean, the stuff is amazing from Curvin. I believe it's Curvin or Curvin. I might be, missing him, but seeing this guy pitch out there, it has been amazing. And this is another reliever in that bullpen that, you're really excited to watch, and a guy that's going to develop into, I think, a really special pitcher. Based off, the few games that we have seen him pitch so far, I feel for you, Travis, very hard to keep a big winning streak, especially few games remaining till the postseason. You have a fair point. We know that the Giants, we knew it was possible to win out the rest of the season, and we could have carried that 9-game winning streak, made it 10 in a row today, and we came very close to doing so. But yeah, I mean, and it's very tough to keep winning every day. And, we gave it everything we had to come back in this game. So yeah, I'm feeling very great despite the loss. I'm confident we can come out tomorrow and get this win 3 out of 4, and then be ready to go to get our revenge against the Atlanta Braves coming up over the weekend. When we were in Atlanta, the Braves took 2 out of 3 from us. So that's one of the teams that, won a series against us. So I'm looking forward to that matchup and to finishing out this series with the Padres strong tomorrow. So let's get this win tomorrow. Let's do it. So Curvin Castro, the 1 sharp inning there, and then in came Jay Jackson. And this Jay Jackson has been pitching very well this year. He goes 2 innings, gives up just 2 hits. Then it comes Quintana into the game. He pitches 2 innings, gives up a couple runs. But Quintana is another pitcher that, again, he has got great stuff and is another guy that I think is only going to get better in that bullpen. And, the ERA on Quintana doesn't tell you the whole story. This guy has got incredible stuff out there. And so many pitchers in this bullpen that the Giants have that are pitching very well. And this bullpen has been incredible to watch. Yet nothing to be ashamed about as a Dodgers fan. I don't think we'll win the division, but I feel humbled that they clinched a playoff berth. Coming from you, William, that means a lot. I appreciate your take there, and I know it's probably definitely very, very hard for you to say that, and but I really appreciate the honesty there. To hear you as a Dodgers fan say that, that you think the Giants are probably going to win this division. I mean, that I appreciate the honesty there, and I know, of course, that that Dodgers also could very well win it as well. But it's been amazing this season. Both of these teams going at it, and whoever. Even whoever ends up being a wild card, we know that they're probably going to be winning that wild card game and then be, Giants Dodgers in the NL Division Series. So that's definitely what I think is going to happen. And I strongly believe that Giants are going to win this division. I believe we're going to win this division. Now, before the season started, I made a really great prediction on the Giants season. I did not do what ESPN did. ESPN, if any of you saw that, ESPN predicting the Giants to win either 70 or 75 games. It was just ridiculous. I just can't even believe, that these people get paid the big money to go on ESPN and predict, 70 wins for the Giants. I do not. It just makes me laugh as a Giants fan to see what the MLB experts and how they all this talk about the Padres and now look, the Padres could very well miss the playoffs entirely. And so it's very funny to me. And my prediction, I love it. I believe that this San Francisco Giants team was going to be very competitive this year. I predicted before the year that this team would win 92 games. I said they would be a wild card. And so, I stayed pretty humble in my prediction. And I'm very very happy to see the Giants exceed my win total prediction, and now they're even going even higher. And so, what an amazing, incredible season it has been. Travis, can you remember the most exciting win for the Giants this year? There's been so many games, and I love that you bring that question up, Robert. Having one of the most historic seasons ever. It's always fun to talk about the great memories. So many great memories. I think for me, the game that definitely stands out, there's two games. There's so many games that stand out, but I think the comeback against the Dodgers and against Kenley Jansen in LA, the comeback, we were down 2 runs. I think that's definitely got to be up there as one of the most exciting wins of the year. Also, the 4-run rally comeback against the Diamondbacks in Arizona. That was another extremely exciting comeback. The win in Milwaukee that went extra innings. We went up, and then Milwaukee tied it. Then we go up big again, and then we get the win there. So there has been so many exciting moments, and definitely, I think for me, the most exciting one definitely would have to be that comeback against Kenley Jansen in the Dodgers in LA. This has been so historic for the Giants this year. I think we have the most comebacks in baseball. We're now at 16 comebacks in the 8th and 9th innings. Just spectacular. Absolutely unbelievable. I know I'll get a lot of heat from my own Dodgers community, but Giants are capable of bouncing back to hold a division lead, and it's frustrating for us Dodgers fans to have our team take back first. Absolutely true. Definitely. And I think, with this, with the Giants and the way that they're playing, I really believe that, we are going to be able to win this division. It's not going to be easy. And I do believe it's probably likely to go down to those final 3 games of the year. And being that the Giants are playing the Padres and Dodgers are playing the Brewers, it's going to be very interesting to see how it all finishes out. I love how you're saying that you are being humble. Oh yeah, definitely. I think with that prediction that I had going into the year, I would definitely say in my opinion, that I felt like I was staying humble. Of course, I could have went out and said that, oh yeah, we're going to win 100 games this year, before the season. I definitely believe that definitely could have been a possibility. I knew coming into this year, I believed that this San Francisco Giants team was going to be competitive. We were going to be in the playoff hunt, and to be doing what we're doing, it's incredible. And the depth on this team, this definitely hands down has to be probably the best depth that we have ever had with a San Francisco Giants team. And you look at this lineup, 1 through 9, they are a threat, and the 5 guys on the bench. We got 13 hitters that are dangerous, 13 hitters that you would probably want up there absolutely when the game is on the line, when the big game moments, and that's just a testimony. The depth on this team and the bullpen's been pitching so well, and the starting rotation, they're starting to get back into their groove. ESPN should have known Giants would be good this year. They struggled at the beginning last season, but picked it up towards the end. That was a lot of fun. I remember that last year. We struggled out the gate early, but then we really got it going, and, felt like it was going to be a magical year last year. And we came just 1 game short of making the playoffs. And so I'm so happy to be doing what we're doing. And we are going back to Orange October. First time in 5 years, more than overdue. Let's do it. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Let's go. Let's see. That is awesome, William. Big congratulations to Kenley Jansen and his family. That is amazing. Let's see. Congrats. And so we are going to be wrapping up the post-game show here shortly. But before we do, as always, we are going to get to our picks of the game. And so we'd love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game. If you haven't already shared your pick of the game, really appreciate that, everyone. Leave your comments in the comment section. You have ESPN not conducting well their business. Yeah, they are not. Their predictions, it just makes me laugh so much. This is definitely going to be one of the things that we remember that was so funny about this season is just what all the naysayers, all the doubters before the year, and we just go out, prove everyone wrong, and it's been amazing. It's been awesome to be playing our brand of baseball and to be doing what we're doing. It's incredible. For my pick of the game tonight, Giants hitting the long ball, hitting the home runs. We are hitting the most home runs in all of baseball. Got a big shout out to Chris Bryant's 25th home run of the season. Brandon Belt hitting his 25th home run of the season. So a lot of contributions tonight. Giants made it a game. They made it interesting. And that's awesome. Even the games that we lose, there always seem to be close games and games that we have an opportunity to potentially win. So for my pick of the game, I'm going to go with Brandon Belt. I'm taking Brandon Belt hitting his 25th home run of the season. And the captain Belt, the alpha male on this San Francisco Giants team, the leader. Yep, the leader, Brandon Belt. I'm taking him. What a game. 25th home run, and then he gets the bunt single in the ninth inning to start a rally. We score a run there in the ninth on Posey's RBI single, and we make it 9-6 there, and thought maybe we were going to have a two-out comeback there in the ninth. Came up just short, but it was still a fun game to watch there towards the end. We were putting a lot of base runners on, just one or two big hits from really, getting close to tying this game. And so, we're going to bounce right back tomorrow. Looking forward to the game tomorrow. Kevin Gausman taking the mound for your San Francisco Giants as they are looking to take 3 out of 4 from the Padres. And I would love to get your thoughts and reactions to this game, San Francisco Giants fans. If you happen to be watching this stream later, would love to hear what you thought about this game and what your thoughts are moving forward as we are getting closer to the end of the season. Thank you again so much, everyone, for checking out the post-game show. Going with Brandon Belt. Fantastic pick, Jenny. Absolutely awesome. The captain, Brandon Belt, absolutely amazing. And looking forward to Orange October. The captain's going to be getting those big hits as he does in Orange October. We remember the big home run in the 18th inning in Washington and so many big moments for Bell in postseason. Let's do it. You have a fantastic pick. I can't wait to have all of our starters back. That is going to be amazing. That's going to be incredible. Right there with you, Yedorensky. When the Giants get all of our starters back, when Alex Wood is back in there, Johnny Cueto is back in there. We saw how well Anthony DeSclafani pitched yesterday. Kevin Gausman's been getting in his groove back with that filthy splitter going very well. And so this Giants starting rotation, they're getting back to doing what they have done best all year. So this is incredible. Love the prediction. Giants win 5-1. I love it. Fantastic prediction. I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to go 8-3. I'm going to say 8-2. I'm going to say 8-2. Giants will get the win tomorrow. Gausman will pitch very well. The offense will score a lot of runs. So let's do it tomorrow, San Francisco Giants. Let's go. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. See, I love watching the video of the Belt's 18th inning home run. What a historic home run that was. I'll never forget it. I remember working at McDonald's that game, and my friend who was a huge Giants fan, we were, listening to the game on the radio and just paying attention while we were working. And that home run, wow, I just love so many great memories thinking about that home run from the 2014 playoffs in the division series against the Nationals. Brandon Belt, what a game tonight. 25th home run. So unfortunately tonight, Giants, the comeback does fall short. But we were ready to go tomorrow. The most resilient team in baseball, your San Francisco Giants. Let's do it tomorrow. Let's get this win tomorrow. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of your support. I love doing these post-game shows, and these post-game shows would not be what they are without your support. And so I want to thank you so much, everyone. If you haven't done so, let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm. Let's smash up that like button. Thank you so much, everyone. All it takes just half a second of your time, and this really helps me out big time. This really helps out the channel. So thank you so much. And if you haven't done so, definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy the San Francisco Giants live post-game shows. And if you would like to stay up to date with more San Francisco Giants content, be sure to smash that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm putting out a new video. You're more than welcome, Yadorinsky. My pleasure. I love doing these streams. Win or lose, we're going to be breaking it down, talking all things San Francisco Giants. Really appreciate all the support. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. Get some great sleep, and let's recharge our batteries tomorrow. Let's bring the energy. We got an early start tomorrow, so let's do it. Have a great night, everyone. And if you see my good friend Eric, the legend, Hum Baby Baseball, if you see him live right now, go show him some support over there on the post game. You do not want to miss out on his channel. Amazing San Francisco Giants content. So be sure to go check out Eric over there at Hum Baby Baseball. Hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your night. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Let's get this win tomorrow. We got it. Kevin Gausman on the mound. Have a great night, everyone. Take care. Appreciate all of you.